20, yeah. It's Aladdin Sane.
Ooh, excellent.
Pretty much for the exact same reasons.
Yeah.
I love the avant-garde piano solo in the middle. And I love the... it's a completely different... Bowie not done a song like this before where it's quite sultry.
Yeah.
Fashion and variety of things, ding, 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 ding. It's clearly he's taken full advantage of his expanded backing band with the piano. I just think the song's like a whole other dimension to what Bowie can do. And the way he sings it, it's almost blurring that lines between male and female vocals. You hear that and it does sound like a woman singing, maybe. I don't know. I read a great story, by the way. The AV Club did on the side to break away. On the side, the AV Club did like an article. You never do the Q&As.
Yeah.
And the question was, what did David Bowie mean to you?
Yeah.
One of the writers had a great story about like the 5-year-old girl who was just getting into David Bowie. And she said, "Oh, mummy or auntie or whatever, is David Bowie a boy or a girl?"
Yeah.
And she said, "Well, what do you think? What do you think David Bowie is?" And she said, "My David Bowie is a girl." It's like, that's perfect.
That's perfect.
That's just exactly what. Yeah. Who knows with David Bowie? He was just David Bowie, wasn't he?
Yeah. My 20 is Boys Keep Swimming.
Oh, so that's my number 19.
Is it?
So we might as well talk about that one together. Yeah, love Boys Keep Swinging.
Yeah.
One of the best opening lines ever. Heaven loves ya. What is it now? It's
Heaven loves you if you're a boy.
It's heaven loves ya. Stars reach you when you're a boy. When you're a boy.
You might as well show off your Lodger vinyl.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So heaven loves you. The clouds part for you. Nothing stands in your way when you're a boy. just love it. And the way he sings it as well. I love Boys Keep Swinging.
Yeah.
Boys always work it out.
It's just a brilliant single. It's probably the highlight I think off of Lodger.
I would agree, but you don't know what my number one is.
Oh, right, okay. But yeah, so Boys Keep Swimming, brilliant single.
I never noticed that his nose is like smushed as well.
Yeah.
I've never noticed that.
Oh, you might as well show the vinyl to the camera. It's totally like, if you look at the cover, like the bit where it's actually him, it's a completely different experience on vinyl.
Yeah.
And also you can tell more what they were going for with the cover, because it's much more... if you actually look at the bit where it's him, it's much more out of focus.
Yes, yeah.
Than it is on the album cover. Like, his eyes look a lot different.
Again, this fits in with the album's concept about travel as well.
Yeah.
So it's almost like it's a postcard.
Ah, very clever.
Yeah, you see.
See, better on vinyl than the CD.
Yeah, Effie's better on vinyl.
Yeah.
So that was my number 19. What was your number 19?
Teenage Wildlife.
Oh,
from Scary Monsters. Yeah. The song after Fashion. Yeah, that I've done before.
Well, I'll talk about it. This is on my list, so
yeah.
I'll go into my thoughts a bit later. What are your thoughts on it?
My thoughts are brilliant, absolutely brilliant vocals, powerful lyrics about the new boys and old drag.
Same old thing and brand new drag.
Yeah.
He sings about
it's a new wave, isn't it? Trying to take over his crown.
Yeah, and they say, "David, what on earth should I do?" They come to me in hallways and I say, "Don't ask me, I don't know any more than you."
Yeah.
Sing about how people coming into advice and is like, just
be yourself.
Just be yourself. Yeah.
The oldest chestnut in the book, but it works with David Bowie. Yeah. Yeah, this is an absolutely brilliant song. You've got brilliant instrumentation. It just couldn't really be any better.
Yeah, that's Robert Fripp, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, down, 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 down.
But yes, I love the Teenage Wasteland. You can have an opportunity to talk to Wildlife. It's not the Who song.
No.
Yeah, you can have a chance to talk about it a bit later. So what is your number 18?
Changes. I like this a bit more than you.
Yeah.
It is like the archetypal classic David Bowie song that most people know.
Yeah.
I like it for pretty much the same reasons you do, but I probably like it a bit better.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, my 18 is also one that you've already done. Wild is the Wind.
Oh.
No, I talked about that a little bit in there, so that's my number 18. And what is your number 17? It better be something new, because we don't want to have to keep doing this.
All the Madmen.
All the Madmen's brilliant song.
The masterpiece, the best song of Man of Silverwood in my opinion.
I don't, because I've left it off my list for a couple other ones, but yeah, it's a great song still.
I adore All the Madmen. I just think in terms of how you build up a song, and how you add instrumentation, and how you do music through storytelling through music, I don't think it's ever been done better than on this song. You know, it starts off very, very calm. You know, day after day, they take my brain away. To dimensions cold and grey, to the far side of town. And then it kicks in with like the heavy metal, and it's like, now you are strapped down now. I will fight, I will scream, I will shake the walls. I'm not quite right at all. And it's like, don't ask me, I'm as happy as can be, because I'd rather be here. And yeah, day after day, they take my brain away. Because it's a true story about how David Bowie's half-brother had a lobotomy done. It's so enthralling, it's so exciting, and it's an early masterpiece. I think until definitely one of the highlights pre-Ziggy Stardust. I think all the album it's just brilliant. I love it, and I love the unconventional instrumentation. I love it again. I know it's a kazoo, or it's like it's like a slide whistle, and You feel like you're going insane along with the character. So, it's great. Love it.
Okay.
Love it.
Well, my 17 is also one that you've not done before. Always crashing in the same car.
That's not on my list. I thought about it, but I do love it.
I think it's one of the best. One of the best songs off of Low. Not the only one on here. There are some more low cuts to come. But this is a brilliantly haunting song.
Yeah.
The instrumentation makes it feel like you're actually in his car as he's like zooming around.
Yeah.
The lyrics are really powerful stuff about. Obviously, and not only is it about crashing in the same car. It's obviously analogous to his life at that point. He repeated a lot of the same things, like his drug addictions up until then.
Well, apparently there's a true story that came after he died about when he was at the height of his cocaine addiction. And apparently he did drive around in a car in circles saying, I want to end it all.
Really?
Screaming, I want to end it all.
Jesus.
Iggy Pop was telling these stories apparently. So
right.
It may or may not be true, but...
Okay. Well, yes, it might be even higher now than knowing that, but... Absolutely amazing song. One of the most personal David Bowie songs.
Yep.
And just a brilliant classic. So your number 16.
It's also from Low. It's Sound and Vision.
Ooh.
Do.
I love this song.
The riff's great. That do. Again, unconventional percussion. That doom. That goes through the whole thing.
In the review of Low, you were saying how no one knows how he achieved that cavernous.
No one. Davis Visconti or whoever did it has not revealed to this day how he did it. People keep, if you want to tell me how I think I did it, tell me. And apparently no one's ever got it right.
Okay.
I like that mystery.
Yeah.
But I love that doom. It's a really unconventional, because there's no real drums on Low. It's all different and broken down, and I love Sound and Vision. It's about half of it is just the instrumentation. Maybe the other half is this really great pop song.
Yeah.
So, don't you understand time? The Sound and Vision. Great.
Yeah.
Love it.
Now, my number 16 is one that I've chosen because I think that you need to have some silly stuff on a David Bowie list. It's Cat People.
Putting out fire with gasoline. Yeah, I love that song.
This song is stupid and ridiculous.
I love it.
You don't get much better than how silly and ridiculous it is.
I love how low he sings up. Do. It's like, yes, it sounds so cool.
It is an awesome, cool song. There's no depth to it, obviously, at all.
No.
Unless if the cat person is like Iggy Pop or something.
Yeah.
And the gasoline is Lou Reed or something. I don't know. Yeah, but it's just silliness. It's just what more can you want than this song? Just it's just perfect 80s pop music. Like you were saying about Modern Love, is what I think this one is. I said Modern Love is a better song. Objectively,
yeah.
I just don't find it as enjoyable because this song's just so ridiculous. Yeah. But anyway, your number 15.
My number 15 is the epic 10-minute track from Station to Station, the title song.
Station to Station.
Station to Station.
Yeah.
Which is I've always loved this song. This is one of the songs that really taught me the power of a time signature change.
Yeah.
It starts out very morbid, very slow, like do. And he just keeps that rhythm going for ages, and it's the sound of like a train starting to wire up and get going. The instrumentation slowly building up, and then he announces the return of the thin white Duke throwing darts in lovers' eyes.
What an opening.
What a line. And that theme keeps on going, you know, where were you, magical numbers? And he's talking about traversing the Tree of Life, from Kava to Calcutta, something like that, which is 2 of the circles on the Tree of Life.
Yeah.
And then in the middle, he goes, dun, 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 once there were mountains. And he just launched into a completely different time signature change, and he sings, you know, it's not the side effects of the cocaine, I think it must be love, it's too late to be grateful. And he gets really funky from there, like, yeah, it's fucking awesome, this.
That is awesome.
Yeah, really powerful song, yeah. One of the songs that actually made me love David Bowie.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I would just obsessively listen to Ziggy Stardust, and I struggled to listen to the rest of his discography. Yeah. I listened to Low and loved Low, but I couldn't really listen to any of his others until I put on Station to Station and heard that track. Yeah. I was like, this guy's fucking awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 15, Station to Station.
My 15 is Lazarus.
Oh, nice.
From Black Star. This song is just it's incredible, hard to listen to, masterpiece full of great jazz kind of instrumentation. Yeah. Really, just brilliant instrumentation set to heartbreaking now lyrics that are quite hard to listen to. But yeah, it's quite hard to talk about even. So I'll leave it there. So what's your 14?
Rebel, rebel.
Oh, rebel.
Down.
This isn't actually on my list. It's a classic pop song. I just think it's a lot better.
Rebel. I love Rebel. I'm also, maybe because I want to talk about the transgressive nature of David Bowie as well. I think about doing this as a joint one with Lady Stardust.
Yeah.
One of the tracks from Ziggy Stardust, obviously. That song is all about an artist, a being that anyone can fall in love with, regardless of your gender or your sexuality, which people are still struggling with these concepts today, these big LGBT issues, which people aren't willing to accept. But David Bowie was talking about this 4 years ago, and he's singing this beautiful, I love Lady Stardust, this song all about this transgressive pop star which anyone can fall in love with. You know, people stare at the makeup on his face, laugh at his long black hair, his animal grace, the boy in the bright blue jeans. Yeah, love it. Is that a song like, and I sighed if they asked if I knew, that's it, yeah. And I sighed if they asked if I knew his name. It was alright. Yeah, love Lady Stardust. And Rebel equally, you know, again that's a song all about Rebel, you caught in a dress. You know, again, it's a very transgressive pop song, which, you know, shows how far thinking the man was.
Yep.
So yeah, a joint 14 for Rebel and Lady Stardust.
My 14's one we've already done, Golden Years.
Oh yeah.
Again, just great. It's that Plastic Soul sound done to perfection, really.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So you're number 13.
The title track from Ziggy Stardust.
Awesome.
Down. Despite the slightly dodgy lyrics, screw the pies and screw down hairdo like a cat from Japan. Besides that lyric, the rest of the song is brilliant. It is classic glam rock. That Ziggy played guitar, jamming good with Weird and Geely and the Spiders from Mars. He played it left hand, but played it too far. It's just haunting. I love that song.
I mean, this also has the best. I actually think that's not on here, but it has the best ending. 21, where it goes Ziggy played guitar, and then the guitar slowly fades out.
I mean, I also, if you listen really closely, like watch me now, bum bum, watch me now, bum bum, and it fades into quiet. You can't really hear it, but it's there and it's awesome.
That's awesome, yeah. So you're number...
what's your 13?
Oh no, my 13. Yeah. Sound and Vision, which we've already done.
Sound and Vision, yeah, I love that.
I was going to say my number 12 and all is Station to Station.
Okay.
So they've already been done, so you might as well do your 12 and 11.
Okay. My number 12 is the title track from Young Americans.
Amazing.
Young Americans. If only for that bit of the where goes, and you want break down and cry. Only David Bowie could do that. But the song itself is brilliant.
Yeah.
It's a perfect Plastic Soul song.
Yeah.
It's again them backing vocals are phenomenal. The way they sing those songs, they hold the whole thing together, and the way he keeps on surprising and building up to this amazing climax. And he's always singing the choruses and the verses in different ways. And yeah, Young Americans is excellent. Number 11 is a sequel to a song which I'm actually quite surprised to think of it that it's not on our list.
Yeah.
Which is Ashes to Ashes, the sequel to
Space
Oddity. Now I love Space Oddity, but not enough for it to be in my top 30.
No.
Which shows how amazing David Bowie was. But Ashes to Ashes is a masterpiece.
Yep.
I love the self-referential nature of the song. I love the reveal, Major Tom was a junkie. It's a perfect distillation of all of the experimental styles he learned on the Berlin trilogy and applied to a pop song.
Yeah.
It's just a perfect distillation of everything he's learned from Berlin.
Yeah.
So yeah, love Ashes to Ashes.
Okay, so my 11 is a bit of an odd one. I don't think it comes up a lot. Lady Grinning Soul.
Oh, the ending from Aladdin Sane.
Don't you think?
Don't. Yeah, that is a deep cut. That yeah.
That's a deep.
I love the opening. That ding 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 ding. I have a big, really flourishy piano.
Yeah.
Because
it's just got some. It's got some of his best vocals.
Yeah.
It's got some absolutely... The production on this one's stunning.
I love that song, yeah.
Really, it makes it seem really, again, deep and cavernous,
Epic.
where he's talking and sort of cavernous, yeah.
Yeah.
This one also feels quite burlesque. It feels like 30s
yeah.
German music or something. It's really...
It almost feels like some of the Lou Reed would sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one is a really, obscure one, but it's a really great one.
I get hairs on... my hairs started up just thinking about that song. Yeah, no, I love Lady Grinning Soul.